Hello, everybody. I hope you are doing well. I think we are live. If you are joining us today, hello, everybody. Please comment in the comment section so that I know that you are with us today. I'm excited. I know if you were expecting Tiffany today, she was not able to make it. So I will be here today. So if I don't look like Tiffany, surprise, I'm not. So hello, Vincent. How are you? Welcome to Wall Street English Tunisia Live. I hope you're doing well today. Um, is this Liz Alaya? Is that so? Welcome. Nice of you to join us. You can tell us where you're joining from as well. That might be nice to know. Are you in Tunisia? I would like to introduce myself. My name is Natalie Munkemeyer. I am the service manager at Wall Street English in Menza 6 in Tunis, Tunisia. So today we are going to talk about adverbs of frequency. I'm going to wait just maybe 1 or 2 more minutes for a couple more people to join. Sometimes they join a little bit late, so I just want to make sure everybody is here before we begin. Okay, I see there's a few more of you on here. Please say hi in the comments and let me know that you're here. Just say hello so that I know who's with us today. During my lives, I do a lot of interaction with you in the comments. So please don't be shy to write something in the comment section. If you have a question, I'm happy to answer those for you. So don't be shy and let's begin. All right, so we're going to talk about adverbs of frequency, but before we begin, I would like to brainstorm with you some activities you do daily. So in the comments section, what is something you do every day? What's something you do every day? Hi, Monia. Hi, Leila. Thank you for joining us. In the comment section, if you want to write something that you do every day, I want to see what things that we do every day. One thing I do every day is I feed my cats. I have 3 cats, so every morning I wake up and I feed my cats. Hi, Nuhed, how are you? Thank you for joining us. If you are just joining us, please write in the comment section something you do every day. So, for example, I will write feed my cats. So I feed my cats every day. What's something you do every day? Yes, daily. So that means every day. So you smile every day. Okay. Excellent. What other things do we do? Hi, Monia. Hi, Shiraz. What are some other things we do every day? Smile. I feed my cats. Shiraz smiles every day. So write in the comment section something you do every day. I will give you a little bit of time to think and brainstorm. To brainstorm, just in case you don't know what this word is, it just means to write down any words that come to your mind. I eat my breakfast. Yes, I eat breakfast every day. Not wash our teeth, but brush. Yes, so we brush our teeth. Okay, that's something we do every day. Other things we do every day. Drink water, yes. Apologize. Okay, so maybe you have to apologize. Thank you, Ida. Take care of my children. Okay. Children is already plural, Monia, so you don't need the S on children. So it's just, I take care of my children, because one child and many children. So no S on children. Go ahead, I wash my face. Okay. Yes, these are things we do every day. And we're going to talk a little bit more. I put up a few here. So, how often do you? So, this question says, how many times do you repeat this activity or habit in an hour, a day, a week, a month, a year? Okay, I work. Do you work every day, Reem? Every day? Do you work Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? Do you work 7 days a week? Is that every day? Or how many days? Maybe 5 days a week or 6 days a week? Monia, you learn English every day. Okay. How about an activity we do every hour? Is there an activity maybe that you do every hour? I might check my Facebook every hour. Maybe not every hour, but maybe every 2 hours. I think that's a lot. So when we say, how often do you? We're asking how many times you repeat that activity. So here are some activities that I put down. I said, I wake up or I get up. I eat breakfast. I get dressed. I go to work. I eat lunch. I leave work. I get home. Oh, and this is a long content list. I forgot one because here I was going to ask you maybe what is something that you do at night? What is something you do in the evening when you get home? What's something you do in the evening time? I watch TV. I watch TV at night. And I think I watch it well, maybe not every night. So this is where we're going to get into this next slide here. We have never, which is 0. You don't do it ever. So for example, maybe you don't smoke cigarettes. Okay. You would say, I never smoke. I never smoke. It's 0 times that activity is being repeated. Okay. Okay, so here are some things that happen in the evening. I prepare dinner. So Monia, how often, so this is this question, how often do you prepare dinner? Do you prepare dinner every night? So let's go back here. So here is the percentage of time in the week. So we were talking about something we do every day. So if we do something every day, this is always. So I always feed my cats in the morning. Every day. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Every day of the week, I always feed my cats in the morning. I never miss a day. Okay. So Monia, you said you prepared dinner. Do you prepare dinner every day? 100% of the time? Or sometimes maybe 50%, or usually? Because I sometimes go out to eat and sometimes I cook at home. So maybe this is 50-50. Oh, Reem, you're a marketing manager. I just saw that. So you are a very hard worker and you sleep or you work a lot. So you work every day. So do you always work? Do you always work? What time do you go to work? What time do you do this activity? So I always, so one of these things here, we have to wake up. So let's go through these here. We have wake up. What time do you wake up? Someone want to write in the comments, what time do you wake up? I wake up let's look here. I don't always wake up at 7:30. My alarm always goes off at 7:30. So my alarm always goes off at 7:30, but I don't always wake up at 7:30. I usually wake up at 7:30. I usually wake up at 7:30. Sometimes I I sleep in even later. Like on the weekend, I might sleep till 9:30. So sometimes I sleep until later. All right. What time do you wake up? Do you always wake up at the same time? All right, Monia, every day. You said yes every day. You prepare dinner every day. Okay. So you never go out to eat. Is that what you're saying? You never go out to eat? Or maybe you rarely go out to eat. Rarely might be maybe once a month, one time in the month you might do that. Yosra, she says, I always wake up at 6 a.m. I wake up, okay, so I wake up usually at 7. With the adverb, we're going to put the adverb before the verb. So I usually wake up at 7, or I always wake up at 6. I usually wake up at 7:30. I often wake up at 6 a.m. Okay, often. Yes, you can use often as usually. So usually and often. These are synonyms here, usually and often. Okay. How many times a week do you eat out? So I think Monia was talking about cooking dinner. She said she always cooks dinner. I sometimes cook and I sometimes eat out. You frequently miss your money. All right. Frequently would be usually, right? That's another word for if something is frequent, it happens often. It happens more time than not. So frequently. I usually wake up at 7. I sleep later, usually, and I always wake up at 10 a.m. Okay. That's a nice time to wake up. My favorite time to wake up is 9:30. I think it's a good time. I sometimes eat out on weekends. Excellent. So you're using these correctly. What's something that you never do? What's something you never do? Let's see, something I never do. It's hard to say because I never say never. I try not to say never. Is there something that you never eat? Is there something you never eat? One thing I don't like to eat is liver. Some of you who know me know that this is the one thing I don't like to eat. And if you don't know what liver is in English, it's an organ meat. It's a meat that's in the cow or a sheep that people eat. It's called liver. Sometimes you can eat the chicken liver as well and duck liver. And that duck liver is what foie gras, if I can say it right, foie gras, that is liver. I never travel in the USA. Okay. I always upgrade my English vocabulary. Impossible. I never travel in the USA. Okay. I never get money. Never, Angelo, never. I would say maybe never. How do you survive? I never eat boar, or you never want to eat boar. Okay, so you never eat boar, or okay, boar, the word in English is pork. The meat of a pig is called pork, P-O-R-K. I'll write it in the comments. So you could say, I never eat pork, so never. All right, so I never eat pork. Boar is an animal, So Nabil, you said I never want to eat boar. I'm just going to write in the comments here, I never eat pork. Okay. So this is something. So never, it means 0% of the time. I would say I never eat liver. Foie. I don't like liver, so I never eat it. Um, what's something that you usually do in the evening? We talked about this. I usually watch TV and I rarely read a book. I rarely read a book, but I do read. But out of my week, I would say I usually watch TV at night and I rarely read books at night. All right. So you have never traveled outside of Africa. Do you like to travel, Angelo? So when do you usually travel or how often do you travel? Do you travel every summer? So do you always take a vacation and travel in the summer? Or so we can try to use these adverbs of frequency saying how often. How often do you travel? This year, I think most of us might be in the rarely part. We rarely travel. We've rarely traveled this year. With Corona, maybe we're traveling in Tunisia or in our country. Maybe we're just spending time in our city. So maybe during this time, maybe we never travel, like this year. So I never traveled this year, or I rarely traveled this year. I rarely travel around Mozambique. Ah, Angelo, you're joining us from Mozambique. Awesome. It's nice to see we have other people. So you rarely travel around Mozambique. Do you? Yes, with COVID, we've stopped our travel. You, sir, you're right. So we could say we never travel. We haven't traveled this year, so it could be in the never section. All right. Well, I don't want to take up way too much of your time, but I think we get the idea of how to use these. You guys are all doing a great job on your adverbs of frequency. Sometimes I travel to France. Okay, that's a nice place to visit. You know, I have never been to Paris. I've never been to Paris. It's one place I would like to go. Um, Usually, when I travel to places where I know people or I have friends. Um, that's usually where I decide to make my travel destination. All right. So I have some questions here. The first person, I never eat spicy food because it hurts my stomach. Okay, that's good. So we all understand never. All right, let's take a look here. I would like you to make a question. Hi, Tharwa. I would like you to make a question using often eat breakfast. So, what question do we ask? What question do we ask in number one? If you can answer this question and write it in the comments, you could win a free trial at Wall Street English. Um, I think Irina's live will be at 3 o'clock, Tharwa. So can somebody make a question? Number one, often eat breakfast. How often do you eat breakfast? Exactly. Yusur, you answered that question correctly. So we will try to get in touch with you. How often do you eat breakfast is the correct answer. Good job. I will give the trial to the first person who answers it in the slot. So that would be Yusur. And if you study with us already, then you can give this free trial to a friend so that they could come join us and study with us as well. All right, number two. Let's look at the question number two. If I eat breakfast 7 days a week, what adverb of frequency can you use in the sentence to tell me that you eat breakfast every day? So what adverb of frequency can you use to tell me that I eat breakfast every day? Yes, Tharwa, you are correct. Always. Tharwa, you can give this if you use always. Tharwa, you can give this free trial to a friend of yours. We would love for you to bring a friend and come study with us. I always eat breakfast. Okay. Omar, you are correct. Again, we want to say the first person who answers the question correctly. Let's look at number 3. I do not have a gym membership. I don't have a gym membership. Tell me how often I go to the gym. How often do I go to the gym? I do not have a gym membership. What adverb of frequency can you use to tell me here? Never. Nabil, you are correct. You will win a free trial with us. You can give it to a friend and have them join with us. That would be great. And you guys are correct. The answer is never. I never go to the gym. This is true about me. I prefer to exercise outside. So I always walk to work. I always walk, and this is good for me because I get exercise. And so I don't go to the gym. I never go to the gym. Okay. And number 4, what is something that you sometimes do? So can you write a sentence with the word sometimes in the answer or in the comment box? What is something that you sometimes do? I sometimes watch series on Netflix. Excellent, Omar. That's correct. So you have also won a free trial with us, and we will be getting in touch with you. So thank you so much, everybody. It was a pleasure to see you guys today. I sometimes play football. I sometimes go shopping frequently. Okay. I sometimes go to the cafe. Nabil, the cafe is CAFE. I think it's the same as French. And then coffee is what we drink. So in English, it's a little bit different. The cafe is the place. And coffee is the drink. I'm just writing this in the... Coffee is the drink. So the cafe is the place and coffee is the drink. How often do you drink coffee? How often do you drink coffee? I always drink coffee in the morning. I always drink 1 cup of coffee in the morning before coming to work. Sometimes I drink coffee in the afternoon. Sometimes. Usually if I drink coffee after 1 o'clock, I can't sleep at night. So for me, I rarely drink coffee in the afternoon. You always drink coffee in the morning or all day? Do you drink coffee all day? Once a day? Okay. Nabila, when do you drink coffee? You said once a day. Do you drink coffee in the morning? So we could say, I always drink coffee in the morning. I rarely drink coffee in the afternoon. I never drink because it's good for me. Yes, it's good not to drink. It keeps you healthy. That is true. All right. So, Nabil, do you always drink coffee at 7 a.m.? So I always drink my coffee at 7 a.m. I always drink my coffee with my breakfast. And I rarely drink coffee without eating food. I like to have something to eat. It's very, I never drink coffee on an empty stomach because I get like shaky and jittery. So, well, everybody, it was really nice seeing you today. Please keep working on using adverbs of frequency. I hope today you got some practice and were able to talk about how often you do these things. We can talk about adverbs of frequency, about things that we do daily or things that we do weekly. So if we're thinking all week, if it's one day a week, then it's rarely, or maybe one day a month, it's rarely. 3 days a week might be sometimes, right? And usually means most of the time, and maybe 1 or 2 days you forget. All right. Angelo, we would love to have you join us. We do offer online classes, and I think that you could study with us online. I can have one of our education consultants talk to you about online classes with us. Like I said, we're in Tunisia. If you're down in Mozambique, I wonder if we're on the same time, in the same time zone. But yes, I can have someone get in touch with you and talk to you about studying online, and if that's possible for you to do that. So yeah, I will have someone get in touch with you. Um, any other questions, anybody, before I head out for the day? Any other questions about adverbs of frequency? When can you start your free trial? Okay, that is a great question, Yusur. I will, like I said, if you win, then one of our education consultants will get in touch with you and talk to you about how you can start and when you can start your free trial. Okay. Thank you, Angelo. Thank you for joining us all the way from Mozambique. That's exciting, and we are happy to have you with us. And we will talk to you all soon. The next live will be on Wednesday at 3 o'clock. And I would love for you to join us. It's my birthday. So on our next live, we're going to be talking about birthdays and birthday celebrations. I thought that would be fun, and talk about culturally, what do people do, and talk about that stuff. So come and let's talk about birthdays, and you can celebrate with me on Wednesday at 3 o'clock will be our next live. Okay. All right. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you soon. All right. Have a wonderful day. Angelo, you can always join us for our lives. Our lives are always free. Right now, during Ramadan, we have quite a few lives that are happening on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 o'clock. So join us at this time, and you will have the opportunity to practice your English. And our lives are free. Oh, thank you, Angelo. All right, everybody. Thanks, Monia. Thank you, Nabil. Hi, bye, Tharwa. Talk to you guys soon. All right, take care.